Okay, so today I am going to show you guys uh, how to go from my site here onto the North Dakota FFA website and kind of just show you guys all the cool things that you can do on there, all the information that's available through the state of North Dakota on their FFA website. And so, yeah, let's get going. So here we're on our home page of my classroom website. From there, you will just go over to the FFA tab. From the FFA tab, you will see two links here, one to the national FFA website. If we want, I can show you guys that at another time. Today, we're more focused on the FFA website for North Dakota, so we're just going to click on that. Once we get there, you're going to come to the home page of the North Dakota FFA. And this is where anything and everything that you need to know about North Dakota FFA will be. Uh, there's a few things that I really want to show you guys, so we'll start with that. Uh, First thing would be the FFA events. So maybe you're like, you don't know what you want to be involved with FFA, but you don't really know what everything involves. You're looking at what contests you might want to be a part of, what happens at all these different things. Maybe you've never heard of Winter Leadership Conference. So let's go ahead and we'll click on that. We'll look at the schedule. And this kind of gives you a guideline of what would happen. And it's a 2-day conference. And then you can see there's the 101, the 212, and the 360. Well, then you can go back to the site. This doesn't give you a whole lot of info on those, but we can go back and we can start looking at what is the 101, the 212, and the 360. That stuff should all be on here. Another good one that a lot of people don't know is like range judging. Well, let's take a look at the range judging handbook here. You want to know what it is? This will give you a detailed look at what range judging is all about. So that one's kind of cool. Back to the top, so we go to the home page. This tab here will give you the state officers from 2017, 2018. Every year we have 7 of them that we elect every year, or they're new every year, I should say. So if you want to know who they are, there they are. This next tab on the top is contact the state office. If you have any questions at all that have to do with North Dakota FFA, these are the people, even more than myself. I know I have quite a bit of knowledge when it comes to it, but Mr. Anderson, he's the state supervisor. He is the genius when it comes to FFA in North Dakota. So any questions at all, these guys are who you want to get in contact with. The other thing, a couple more cool things on here that I want to show you guys. The next one would be these convention videos. So maybe you've heard a lot of people talk about how much they enjoyed state convention. You're thinking you want to go, you don't really know what it's all about. Well, this actually gives you a chance to see. They have all the state convention videos archived for the last 2 years. So if we click on one of those, and this will actually show you exactly what happens at the state FFA convention. So you can page through these, look at kind of what happens at the sessions. They do a lot of cool stuff. There's a lot of awards that happen. Just a big celebration of ag in North Dakota. That's the best way I can describe state convention. So that's kind of cool. And even those of you who do go to state convention, maybe you want to go and show your mom and dad who didn't get a chance to be there when you got your awards, when you did this, if you were on stage at all. It should all be on these videos. We'll go back here, go back to the home page. And the last and probably most important thing that I want to show you guys on the North Dakota FFA website is this CDE resources and tests. A lot of my students who are involved with the FFA and already doing contests, I know you guys have seen this, but if you want to this is how we get ready for all the contests that we do through the FFA. So let's say we'll go to 2016. Let's say I want to study because I know I want to do small animal care. So I'm actually going to click on this here, and this will bring up these exact written tests that was at state convention for 2016 on small animal care. From these, I bet 75% of the questions will be the exact same from year to year. So basically, you want to do well on your tests at state convention, you go through here and you review all these. I mean, this is a 50-question test. It's pretty intense, but it's what is on the test. It's what you got to know if you want to go to state and you want to do well. So all of those resources for every contest are right here. Yes, I know I have binders. I'm always there to help you guys study, but let's say it's a weekend, you're bored, you want to do a little bit of studying yourself, you want to get going before we start our workouts. Like I said, every test from 2008. So there's a decade's worth of tests on this website. And like I said, I mean, everything that you want to know is right there. And honestly, this is where I get a lot of my stuff from that I give you guys in class for studying anyways. So yeah, just go on there and check it out yourself. We go here to, nope, that's not right. If we go up here to the calendar, you want to know all the important dates that will happen. Like right now, we're actually currently on National FFA Convention. If you're kind of just looking at what all the FFA events for the year, they got it planned out all the way through June and state convention, I believe. Yeah, like right here, we can already see that state convention will be June 4th through the 8th this year. So every FFA event is on here. And this is just a really, really good website for every kid. I encourage all my students who are watching this video right now to go on here, check it out. Obviously, this is a short video. I can't show you everything on here, but there's so much information, so much helpful stuff for not only for the class, or not only for the FFA, but for class. A lot of the stuff that we go over in the curriculum comes directly from these contests. So if we're talking about, let's go back to here again. If we're going to do a unit on livestock, there's a good chance that my questions for the test, some of them will probably come right off of these tests. So it's a great study guide for class. You might think, well, I'm never going to be an FFA. Why should I look at that? Well, it'll help you for class. So that's just another tip. But yeah, other than that, that's kind of the crash course on the North Dakota FFA website. If you guys have any questions, you can definitely feel free to contact me or stop me after class, and I can walk through it with you one-on-one. And if not, just, yeah, go out there, explore it, check it out, and see all the cool things that we have on there.